Hello, this is Ubuntu Problems. In today's video, we're going to look at a phishing scam that started with an SMS message I got on my phone. And we'll look in the details of how they're trying to scam you. So just some background, I bought a wallet from the UK via eBay. The wallet had arrived safely, and then I got an SMS message on my mobile saying that an item was held up as I hadn't paid custom fees. So somehow they knew that I had made a purchase overseas. I don't know how they found out. Could be via eBay or the seller, or maybe the email address I use for eBay is compromised. So here is the SMS message I got on my mobile phone. So when I follow that link, it takes me to a fake Australia Post GST payment page with the capture robot as well. So we click on that and continue. We get this. It asks for my name, address, telephone number, and asked to pay £1. This is pretty much a phishing scam. So what are the red flags? For background, Australians purchasing goods overseas have to pay a 10% goods and services tax. So £1, which is $1.83 Australian, is wrong, as the wallet costs $29 Australian and the GST on that amount is $2.90 Australian. Another red flag is Australia Post does not collect GST. The seller will charge for the item and GST separately. So if you look at your account, you will see two separate transactions, one for the item and one for the GST on that item. So I've put some fake details here. I've called myself John Doe, and I've given the address of the Australian Federal Police here in Perth and their switchboard number. And that's been ticked automatically. They've done that. So now when we submit that, we get to the next screen where they ask for the credit card number and the CVV. And pretty much once they have this, they've got everything they need to steal money from you and to use your credit card fraudulently. So now I've entered a fake credit card number, and I'm about to put a fake CVV. Continue. And it actually does check to see if I've got a valid card number. Can you believe that? So they're actually checking to make sure they get a valid card number, these scammers. So what's going on? The £1 amount is used to test the credit card. As an example, when you register a credit card in Australia, PayPal charges your account $2 and then refunds it. They are doing a similar thing here with the £1 amount. Now the important point here is that credit card form is the only thing you will see, and as far as you know, you have just paid £1 for the GST so that you can get your item that you purchased online. So in the next part of this video, I'll delve into the actual HTML to see what's actually going on and how that credit card is being used. So I'm redoing this scam £1 payment, online payment with John Doe again, but this time I've got the developer tools open so I can see the actual source code, the HTML. So let's submit that. It should take us to that credit card payment option. So let's have a look at the HTML and see where that takes us. So I've sort of drilled down into this HTML for this credit card form, and interesting URL is this one here, this COS1 CPA join safely online.com routes COS1 CPA. It's interesting because when we actually were to take that URL and paste it into the browser, it will actually redirect to an interesting site. So I've copied that URL in its entirety. So it's got all the details, the fake details I put in. So if we scroll across, you'll see that. So it's got my fake email address, jd99@gmail.com. It's got my fake name, John Doe. Now if we submit that, see what happens. And here we are. Credit card number is required, and this is the interesting thing. It's redirected us to this Shine Love on Me website. So because I didn't put in the credit card number, it's trying to get one. And then the thing about this is supposed to be an online dating site, but all you see on this page is just trying to get your credit card details, nothing else. It doesn't ask anything else. It doesn't ask about whether you're seeking a male or female. So the only reason you'd be doing this is to try to get someone's credit card details, subscribe them to this online dating site, and apparently the way it works is you sign up for a trial, and after the 2-day trial, you'll start seeing monthly amounts being taken out of your credit card as you now are subscribed. But what they've done is subscribed you without really your knowledge. They tricked you into paying £1 for a supposed GST that you needed to pay to release the item you ordered overseas. Maybe this Shine Love on Me online dating site is a victim of these scammers. They do say that they will record your IP address for fraud protection. But then I'm a little bit concerned in that they only give you a 2-day free trial before they start charging your credit card. They do send an email to confirm that you've actually subscribed, but that email is likely to end up in your junk mail folder. And so you won't know about this subscription to an online dating site. Another concern I have is they put the amount they're going to charge your credit card in words. Why would they do that? They should be using actual numbers so it is clear about what they're charging you. So let's enter that URL, but this time without all the details. So it's routes. So it's this one, COS1 CPA join safely online.com routes COS1 CPA. We'll see what happens. So actually now it goes into a page where you put in your details for this supposed online dating site. Does this credit card form look familiar? Well, it should. That's because the scammers have used this to trick you into signing for the online dating site. The way they have done that is by using something called iframe. And what iframe does is display a web page within a frame. Effectively, it's like cropping this form. So this is what they've done. They've cropped this form like so, and then they've added some credit card images on top, and you get the form without the description that you are subscribing to an online dating site. So let's crop it. And that looks a lot more familiar to what you were presented with. So conveniently, the continue button is right in the middle of the credit card form and the text. This has been designed so the iframe can be misused to misrepresent what you actually are paying for. You don't normally find a submit or continue button in the middle. You find it at the bottom. That's where it should be, so that you're forced to read any text that you are required to read to accept the terms for what you are paying for. So if you found yourself falling for this fake GST scam and you find yourself subscribed to this Shine Love on Me online dating site, there is only one course of action you must take, and that is to cancel the credit card, as it will be compromised and you'll find other payments starting to come out that you didn't authorize. So that's the end of this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you disliked it, give it a thumbs down. And if you really like it, please subscribe to Ubuntu Problems. Thank you for watching.